So I'm going to start off by taking a query about a segment that many of you are always thinking about. Abhilash Pradhan has written in saying that he has a budget that goes all the way up to just about 7 lakh rupees, but he's willing to look at 3 different models there. There's the Grand i10, the sports variant, the VXI Swift from Maruti Suzuki, and then this car, the i20, that's also been making quite a few waves. Now, very different cars, Abhilash. Of course, you want to know which one you should go for. The middle of the road, no-nonsense car is the Grand i10, and that serves well as a family car too. But if you're looking for sporty performance, a little bit of that fun element, it's got to be the Swift still, because that benchmark, well, the car still holds on to it. But in terms of style, moving up, a big car feel, and just a better ride quality, and a lot of space, yes, it's going to be the i20. So it depends on what you're looking for, but that's really the way it actually breaks up between these 3 cars. The next question comes from Abhi Chaudhary. He wants to know which 150cc bike to look at. Should it be the FZ from Yamaha that was upgraded last year, or should it be the all-new Pulsar AS from Bajaj? Now, I can tell you, Abhi, that the Pulsar AS, the Adventure Sport as they're calling it, it's trying to be a different kind of touring bike. In terms of attribute, in terms of styling and design, that's not necessarily true. But yes, it opens up a whole new segment. So if a slightly taller ride height works for you, then yes, that's the bike to go for. But if you want style, you want that little sense of performance, then well, you've got to still stick to Yamaha, because Yamaha holds that benchmark with the FZ even now. Tejinder Singh has written in a question that many of us keep asking Honda: when will the Accord make an entry back into the space that it left from India? Now, Tejinder, I can tell you that it's a very capable product from Honda, and both the Civic and the Accord are sorely missed. So we would like to see both those nameplates come back to the market. In the case of the Accord, Honda is waiting and watching. The 9th generation launched globally in 2013-2014. We never got it here in India. And what it is watching is to see how Toyota actually does in real numbers with the Camry hybrid, because there could be a hybrid version of the Accord that may be considered for India in the near future. Also, they're going to wait and see how the new Superb does as it drives into the market early next year. So, not for a while, but perhaps by the end of 2016, you might see a reappearance of the Accord nameplate in India. Time for one more question. Prateek wants to know about the TVS Jupiter and whether TVS has good after-sales and just a better network than it had in the past, or should he simply just stick to the Honda family and go with the reliable yet slightly more pricey scooter. Prateek, the Jupiter is a great scooter. It has done really well. It's also proved itself in terms of numbers, and TVS continues to grow its network, especially in the northern part of the country where it was weak. Now you have a fairly good setup. So yes, I would say that you should go ahead with the TVS Jupiter. It rides well, it has a really nice feel, and also some pretty cool features on board. So that's pretty much it for this week, but next week, remember, I will take way more queries, and in fact, if you have a specific situation that you want us to actually examine for you, we'll bring in the vehicles, we'll actually tell you what you should buy. So that's again something, if you want to think about, confused between 2 or 3 vehicles, just write in and ask us, we'll have the answer for you.